Hi guys, welcome to Make 2 and another episode of Let's Build a World in our beautiful Makeotopia. We're right back here at our city square garden in the city of Makeotopia, and I wanted to show you what I've been working on over this side. Over there you can see the business district, but we're going to go down here. This is our main thoroughfare road. Here we have I made a little fruit and veg stall because you often have stalls by the side of the road, and here's where we're going to start this week's episode. It is some steps going down and some nicely fashioned grating, which I took my inspiration from the Paris metro system for this, and yes, this is an underground subway metro system. So we go down these stairs and we get into the start of our city's underground. Here we have a private door which just leads to that's where the maintenance work, so we're not going to go down there. We don't want to see what kind of weird stuff they're doing down there to make everything safe for us guys. But here we've got one main entrance here. This isn't a station, this is an underground footpath. And sometimes you have multiple entrances to an underground station, and this is one of two. So we're taking the underground path to get to the platform itself, and you can see it's all kind of done in pretty drab, simple stone. It hasn't been, wonderfully decorated, it's just kind of pretty functional, but there's all these boards. If you're going this way, you see them on the left, and if you go this way, you see them on the other left. And these are supposed to be advertising billboards, and you got some weird grates in the floor, which at some point these started to catch on fire, and I'm not quite sure why, but hey. But they do add a bit of light, as of course does the ceiling above. So this is your route, so if you want to get from sort of near the town hall to the station, you can go here. But you can also come in from this other entrance up here, and let's go up there and just take a look. And here we can see it's kind of the other side of the park, so if we go up a little bit, you can see there's the entrance, here's the entrance. All we've done in that long path is gone straight under the road. And I've got to say, I don't know how you guys do it, but building underground to connect two spots takes some tricky work. You've got to pop up, make sure where you are, count your squares, especially if you're going 2 dimensions at once. It's not that easy, but I'm pretty satisfied to pull it off. And going underground was both easier and harder. So we're now going properly down to our station. So we're going down here. And actually you can see there's very minimal overhead lighting in this part because I've got them all underneath the ground, so all recessed lights, and then the slabs on top that hide the lights. There's also some lights up here which are again hidden by slabs, so you get some of the light through. But it is a little bit dingy, I'm sorry if it's a little bit hard to see, but now we're getting to the platform itself, so pretty basic. Go down the stairs, get onto the platform's marked by a line of slabs. And you've also got at the top this line of walls, and it looks a little bit different than the rest of the platform. And here you can see the train lines themselves. There's some more advertising billboards over this side. It looks a little bit like a tunnel. Let's look down there, that's where we're going to be travelling. And you've got some lighting every 3. I've got a recessed glowstone. And you can see I've got 2 train lines here. Now, one goes in one direction, one goes in the other. There's no platform on the other side. So really you can see there's just 2 lines for the same train, 2 rails of the same train. In the middle, I've put iron weighted plates, iron pressure plates, just to give a little bit of that effect and help with the rhythm. So we're going to get in and we're going to ride this very small train. And we're going to go all the way down here. And it's going to be slow because trains are really slow, so just look around and enjoy the ride. This is a long tunnel, and it is all, even though it's in stone, obviously not all of the ground was stone when I was making it. So building a tunnel like this, it's kind of 3 across on each side, and then we're kind of this 1 dimension in on each side. It takes a while, so I've only built 1 station so far, but you can see right down at the end of the tracks here that this is very much a work in progress. You've got people they're lighting up their way, they're building their tunnel, they've got them scaffolding there to protect themselves. And here you can see from the other side, the underneath of that platform. So maybe this is where people can roll in case they fall on the tracks when a train is coming, because these carts, gotta be careful. And again, we've got the same pattern for knowing whether you're on a platform or not. Now this station is a little bit fancier, So this platform area is a little bit bigger. I know it's not like a normal train platform if you've gone on subways yourself. The platform's really long and wide, but you know, that's how they do things in Makeotopia. As you walk into this part of the underground station, you get to a really bright little area, and I just thought I wanted to put something in rather than just have it all just be grey stone and super functional. So I thought I'd put in a little shop. So I started building this little shop and put it in quartz and lots of lights. I actually think the entire floor, all of this, is glowstone underneath with slabs on top. And I just decorated the back here and got some hooks on the side, and I thought this would be a gift shop. You're visiting Makeotopia, you've come to the train station, and you may want to buy a trinket to remember your visit. So what better than a head of a creeper, or a head of a zombie, or a little plant? Now the great thing about these heads, as I've mentioned before, is you can put them at any angle, so it gives a bit of a, quirky, not just completely symmetrical, everything at right angles look, which is really good for this kind of little shop. So yeah, that's kind of pretty nice, and it looks like pretty swanky with those quartz pillars, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Now we're going to go up these stairs, and this is how you exit the subway station. More use of underground lighting, which I've become a real fan of. And we go up and up and up, and where we're going to get to? Well, it's just going to be this wall, because you've got to wait till next week before you see what is past this wall of snow. So if you have any ideas what you think you want to see or will be up there, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, stay tuned for next week when we'll discover what is outside of this subway exit. Thanks so much for watching, guys.